I hate Nashi.
I spent the light 10, yeah. I got the pipe in, gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't cut no hoe, they be trifling.
Big Savage in the building, the grind don't stop unless it kill me, y'all already know. Welcome to the Savage Nation. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. And yesterday was one of the greatest days in gaming history. The new Warzone Pacific map, Caldera, dropped. And it was lit. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty lit. I had fun myself. This right here is my very first win. We had the Savage Nation out there slaying and killing. I was rocking this goated PPSH diamond class. If y'all want that thing, let me know. I'll do another video, release that later. But what are y'all thinking so far? What are y'all thinking? I'm really liking it. I know a lot of people that's not too interested because of all the bugs. There's a bunch of texture glitches going on and shit like that. But overall, I think the gameplay and the map is pretty smooth. This map right here is a breath of fresh air. A lot of people will enjoy the fact that we get new gunfights and it's just a whole new environment and the visibility is kind of better. We get to finally leave Verdansk in the past. Although me personally, I think that they should have released the new map and still have Verdansk, you know, somewhat tucked off in the side just so we can be able to play it. I don't like them really taking it out and it not being there no more. We should have the options to play all the Call of Duty Battle Royale maps, but that's neither here nor there. We finally got something different, and it's pretty lit. The guns are lit. The 10 attachment system is lit. One thing that doesn't really sit with me well, besides the texture glitches and the map glitching out and all that, is that the fact that they released it with only quads. They did this shit when they released Verdansk. Why is they doing this? We know they got the other game modes already made. Everything is already complete and set up. Well, it should be. We assume it is. Maybe it's not. That's why we don't have it. But this shit should be put together. They should be able to drop the new map with quads, trios, solos, and duos. We should have the freedom to play it however we want to play it instead of them forcing us to always have a team. Because us solo players out there, we just playing with randoms and shit hoping we can get lucky. You know how frustrating that shit is? Especially if they don't got a mic, you don't got a mic, the communication ain't good. That shit is just going down south. It'll give you a headache and make you not even want to play. So it's going to be tedious until they add that playlist and throw them game modes in there, which they should have been there in the first place. The only thing that I can say is this is the early access. This is not the full release of the map. So by the time that you're watching this video, maybe that'll all be changed and they'll release the whole playlist and just let us have fun with the whole map. But I don't think so. I think it's just going to be quiet the whole time. Might take a month, maybe even 2 before they add every single playlist at one time. One thing that I heard a lot in the community was people comparing this map to Blackout. Some people even calling it Blackout's cousin. And after finally playing it and actually getting a feel for it, I agree. But to a better extent. The movement, the guns is better, the opportunity to get kills is better, and of course the loadouts and everything. But as far as the map in general, it reminds me so much of Blackout with all these open areas and just so much running that you will have to do. It almost relates to Battlefield, like on that type of scale with these buildings and the underground bunkers and the secret tunnels and passageways and to get to all these different spots. The shit is huge out here. Although that was no secret though. Verdansk was huge. We seen what they could do with that. We knew they was gonna come with something of the same magnitude on this map. Another thing I want to touch on the fighter jet planes. So far, them things is trash. You gonna see people flying around in them trying to use them, but they not really worth using. You can probably get some kills with it, you know, if you can. You get from point A to point B with it, but the shit is really hard to fly. It ain't like nothing else that we seen. You will see once you get it. You gotta use both analogs and just like point them up or some weird shit. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's not worth it. I just avoid them now. I done died enough, and I done seen somebody actually getting one and try to kill me with it. Guess what they did? Committed suicide. So that let me know right there. Nope, I'm done fucking with it. Them things are not worth it. I mean, it was a good thought at first, but unless they like change the mechanics or something, or I don't know, if I can play around with the controls and get it to feel better, then maybe we'll see. But so far, nah, not worth it right now. Just stick to the guns. And speaking of guns, some of the powerful heavy hitters that I've been using so far, it's not a lot. I ain't got to test out everything yet, but this PPSH slapping, the NZ41 slapping, the Cooper, the new AR slapping, the Owen gun out there is slapping. I got that in my back pocket in this video. I had 2 loadouts. The MP40 out there, of course, y'all already know the MP40 going crazy. That's going crazy on the ground loot. In the Type 100, that Type 100, I got a custom class of that thing going in too. So I ain't got to test out too much, but so far, I know them things is going in. The Auto Maiden is a good AR that's going in as well. So if you need something to grind, go on get them out the way right now. The Magnums going in, them shotguns going in, that combat shotgun specifically. That joint is a heavy hit out here. One last thing that I'm concerned about on this map, as y'all can see, we getting to the end right here. Things is getting juicy. I know that we getting close to getting this win, but look at the position of the circle. We like in the middle of the fucking jungle. We thank God we had the high ground. We had the high ground, but I can see a lot of the circles ending like this, just like in the middle of nowhere, where it's like not too much cover. It's gonna be with high ground situations when I done already died under a bridge in the gas from a high ground situation. So it's a lot of that. So just pay attention when you're moving around out here, cause it can get serious. I done already found out, and I think that's gonna be a problem. I think it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna make us miss Verdansk a little bit with all them buildings and shit. All them birds on the roof shit. Cause now it's gonna be birds in the fucking trees. Birds laying down in the fucking jungle and all this other bullshit. So we gonna have to find a way to deal with it. As we learn the map, we gonna learn the hot spots. But sniping out here is gonna be a good thing. So if you ain't got your snipers ranked up, or you don't snipe at all, this might be the map you wanna start working on it. Look at this double kill right there. Bam, team wipe. And there was one more person alive. I knew we had it after this. Shout out to the Savage Nation. Teammates held it down, and we went crazy. 6 kill game. First win, first day. Y'all already know. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if y'all haven't. Make sure to let me know in the comment section what you think about the new map. I'ma sure be playing it a lot more. If you're trying to team up, go on, pull up to the live streams. Y'all already know it ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
I hate Notion.
I spent the light 10. I got the pipe in, gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't cut no hoe, they be trifling.